Hi guys, thank you for joining me once again today. You can skip at 1 minute 15 to skip the intro. But in the meantime, please thank you for being here with me and enjoying a wide variety of different clips, which will be able to pass commentary and critique. And so we'll see some of what to do, some of what not to do, some of the best practices, and some of the um, less recommended. We'll also be looking at the whole back here today. So we'll see the lower back, the higher back here. We will see the lower back between the glutes here. We'll see also some of the spinal adjustments we can do here to help us posture and also sitting down as well as walking around. And so thank you once again for being here with me, and we will convene once again in the next video. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and share. And so we thank you for being men of culture.
Well done. All right, now I want you to bring your feet together and the ball is still between the legs here. What we're gonna do is some inner thigh squeezes to then activate our deep abdominal muscle here. So we in breath, exhale, squeeze like you're a nutcracker. You're gonna squeeze that nuts between the legs. At the same time, your deep abdominal muscle is drawing in and release. Again, exhale, squeezing. You're gonna feel that pelvic floor muscle lifting up and the tibia muscle drawing in. And again, we squeeze, feet are together. All right, I want you to squeeze so much like as if you're going to burst that ball, right? And here's a little secret. This particular exercise is the best one for post-birth recovery. So train the inner thigh, training the pelvic floor, training to get the tibia in, waking up that center. So if you have a friend who just given birth and wanting to recover back from post-birth, rehabilitate the abdominal, this is to-go exercise. Again, exhale, inner thigh, pelvic floor, tibia, and two more, squeezing, and okay, last one, squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, and let it go. Have your feet apart this time for the pelvic curl. So we in breath. Exhale, deflate the belly, allow the back to sink on the floor, and then you press the feet. We're going to peel the spine up to that bridging position. I want you to really reach the thigh away and then the neck lengthen in opposite direction and the fingertips reaching to your feet. Then we exhale, we roll it down. All the way, vertebrae by vertebrae, and back down to the floor. Again, we breathe out, we draw in, center, imprint that lower back, and then use this, guys, to help yourself up. Lift up to that bridging position. In breath. Exhale, allow the neck to lengthen away as the spine articulate down to the floor. Deep curl in the spine and release back to your starting position. Let's give it two more. Exhale, we reach, we lengthen even more. Exhale, roll it back. Roll it back, roll it back. And the last one, please. Exhale, we roll up. Reach it up, reach it up, reach it up. Stay. Hold that height. Squeeze the ball for me. Again, 2 and 3. I'm gonna count Indonesia. I'm gonna teach you 4. That's 4. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 8, 9, last one, 10, hold, and breathe out, roll down again. Let's do that one more time. And let's count in Indonesian. So, learning Pilates and learning Indonesian at the same time. So exhale, let's roll it up. Bring it up to your highest point, and squeeze for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tiga. 4. Keep the neck long here. 5. I know your inner thighs are feeling it. 6. It's good. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Squeeze. Hold it. And let's go roll it down. All right. I know they're burning. Good, good, good. And release. Okay. Now drop the ball. I want you to place the ball on your left foot or underneath the left foot. So we're going to go into the pelvic curl again. So I want you to fold or mold your foot over the ball, like a bird on a perch here. Now here, pelvic curl ourselves up again. So curl, roll up. I want you to keep the pelvis even and press down on that left foot on the ball. So you feel that left hamstring firing up even more, on fire, literally. And we go down. The ball just creates a little bit more unstable base here, so give you a bit more challenge. Exhale. We curl, we press the feet, one on the ball, one on the floor. We lift up to the bridge. We want to keep the pelvis even here. Exhale, roll it down and release. Again, exhale, we roll up. So imagine you are a slide, right? And then your child is going to slide from the knee down to your chest. It's going to be a beautiful straight line. It's going to fire up that bottom, lift it up and down. Brilliant. Let's go one more time here. And exhale, roll up, curl up, curl up, curl up, curl up. Press the foot down, the left foot, lift up a little higher. And your leg is shaking. Well, my leg is shaking. How's your leg? And come down. Okay. Now here, so I want you to gently press the ball down, but I just want you to lift the hip up, about a fist. So keeping the spine rather long here. And now stabilize the pelvis. Now we go, extend the left leg. Pull, bring it in. You glide, the pelvis stays at the same height. Glide, and bring it in. 2 more. Bring it in. Last one. Bring it in, bring it in. And lower. Roll the ball to the other foot. Okay. Then press the foot gently on the ball. This is my right foot. Okay, here we go. Let's pelvic curl. Up, up, up to that bridge. Create a slide. And roll down and release. Again, roll up. I don't know if you're a mother, right? This is what happened here. Whenever I do this pelvic curl, roll down, my daughter, Kaya, will climb up onto my knee, my thigh, and she's gonna pretend that I'm a slide here. So it's gonna, as I roll up, gonna hold it to the top, and it's gonna slide down through the front of my body and onto my chest. And she goes again, 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 and roll down. So I am a playground for her. So this is the exercise that she will climb all over me and roll up. Last one here, we're gonna press that ball down. We'll create a nice, big, tall slide for your child. And roll it down. At least that's for me. All right, now we're gonna go into that hip lift. So just lift the pelvis a fist off the floor, but create that length here first. So you're not tucking the bottom. Stay long. Then you're gonna slide the right leg away. Keep the pelvis stable and bring it in. And again, out. And bring it in. And out. And pull it in. And 2 more. Last one. Reach. Come back, lower down, lower, stabilize, lower. Good. Pick up the ball with your feet, and bring it onto between your knees. Have feet together, open your arms up to T position. All right, spine twist supine. We anchor the shoulders down, rotate your legs to me from the waist, in breath. Exhale. Imagine your legs, a screen wiper in the car. Right, so you're going to just rotate, wipe the rain from your car, the screen, with that wipers. So over to one side. Exhale. Move from the waistline here, in breath. Exhale. You can even think, draw a rainbow with your legs as you rotate right and left. And anchor the shoulders down. Exhale, come back to the center. Again, inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Last one, or last set, in breath. Exhale, come back. And the last one. Exhale, come back. Okay, and then we just lower the legs down and take the ball with your hand.
Let's release, lift and point your toes back. Coming into tabletop pose, just wiggle the toes and feet, make some circles. From tabletop pose, now moving into a simple wrist stretch. Looking down, rotate both palms so that the fingers point towards your knees. Spreading your fingers wide to keep the weight evenly distributed throughout your hands. And you probably already feel a stretch here. Think of shifting your weight back into your hips or sit back all the way by taking your knees further towards your hands. The more space between your knees and palm, the more it intensifies the stretch, so be mindful and find your edge in this pose. So if you type and text a lot during the day, the wrists can get really tight. This is a great pose to free them up, create more space in this area. Slowly peel your hands off the mat, sitting down on your heels if you aren't already, just taking some wrist rolls as a counter pose and to release the pose. And now we'll stretch the front of the feet, sitting down on your heels with the toes pointed back. So first lift up to scoop your tailbone under, and then sitting the hips back down. Place your elbows back behind you. If this is too intense, it probably is for most. Stay lifted up on your hands, that is more than enough. As long as you feel a good stretch and no pain, you are at the right spot. Find your edge and where you can stay comfortably holding this pose for 2 minutes also.
My abs is on fire. All right, excellent. Let's bring the ball underneath the pelvis. I tell you, I'm gonna feel it today because I just shot a 1-hour class just before I shoot this class. So, okay, all right, abdominals, stay with me. Now, have your feet down on the floor. The ball will be underneath the pelvis here. Okay, we're going to lift the leg closer to me up to the tabletop. Right, find stability in the pelvis here. Straighten the leg up to the sky. We lower this leg down, flex up for the shoulder bridge here, and down, out, down, inhale, down, inhale, and you can even take it down to the floor. So touch the floor and kick up, touch the floor and kick up, exhale, kick up, exhale. Imagine you in Moulin Rouge, right? Gotta kick that leg high and kick the leg down and kick it up. 2 more and up. Last one and up. Stay. We bend and then we lower and then we bring the other leg up. So let's just call it Broadway leg. How's that? So we're gonna extend, reach that beautiful long Broadway leg. We go. We kick. Reach, lengthen, and up. Exhale, and up. Exhale, and up. Reach and open the hip, and up. Open the hip, and up. Exhale, and up. Exhale, and 2 more. And the last one, and up. We bend. I want you to straighten the other leg down on the floor and flex that foot and pull the thigh close to your chest, and we're just gonna stretch for a moment here. So I've got my right leg down on the floor. I'm stretching and opening the front of my right hip here. And just allow the spine to melt into the ball and into the floor. Like a melted chocolate, like a melted ice cream. Whatever imagery that works for you to release the pelvis and the spine so you can get a good stretch in front of the hip. All right, we switch, lower that leg down, stretch it on the floor, and bring the other one up. We flex the open leg side. We pull the upper thigh to your chest. And like a melting chocolate, a gooey cheese, you're going to allow the pelvis to curl under and the spine to be one with the ground. In breath, exhale, and again, exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Bring the leg in, bring the foot down, and let's take the ball away off your bottom and turn to the side. And let's go to the side, lift. The ball will go in between the ankle. You turn yourself onto the side. Okay. Now here, I want you to have a little bit space underneath the waistline here. Got it? And we'll lift high, in breath. We'll lift in breath. And lift high, 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 high. 2 more. Last one. We're going to stay there. We're going to squeeze for 10. Let's count it in Indonesian. Squeeze the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Hold it. Can we lift up a little higher? Yes, we can. Okay, and come down. All right. Bring the legs in. Come up. Other side. So, we're doing Pilates and learning Indonesian at the same time. How good is that? Killing 2 birds at one go. All right, so set ourselves for the side lift. Proud chest. Pull away. And lift. Bam. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Lift. And can we be really, really long? You know, Inspector Gadget. Back in my era, I hope you can relate to me. Inspector Gadget, he has limbs that can stretch out as long as he wants. So I'm thinking My legs are like Inspector Gadget legs. And if you don't know who is Inspector Gadget, I want you to Google up after this. And I grew up with Inspector Gadget, so. And last one, tahan, hold it, 10 counts. Let's go. 1, count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it, lift up, higher, 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 and come on down. Awesome, all right, bring the ball in. Okay, back extension, serious exercise. I want you to place the ball, just the lower part of your rib cage. Lift the breast up and place the ball underneath. Okay. Elbows on the side, forearm on the side, legs are long behind you, like a snake tail. Now, we're going to just mold our body over the ball. Okay. From here, I want you to keep the legs reaching away, glide the shoulder blades down, and think about we're playing 10-pin bowling. You're going to press the ball down. You're going to push the ball forward, forward, forward in front of you, and hoping you get a strike. Forward and up. There, perfect. And we go. Bring the ball, tuck it underneath you again. And inhale, gliding the shoulder blades down, pressing the ball to the floor and push it forward and up. You come up, the ball doesn't come up, the ball go forward. And bring it underneath here. Let's go 2 more times here. It's a great assistant here to get into that back extensors. There we go. Make sure the neck is longer so you don't want to poke the chin forward. And bring it underneath you. Okay, 1 more. In breath, reach the ball down and forward, down and forward, down and forward, down and more forward. That is always more. More is more here. And bring it down. Let's go to a breaststroke. So you got the motion here. As you come up, you bring the forearm off the floor here. So mimicking your back. We stretch, arms open. Can we pull more? We bend the elbow and we come back down. Again, inhale, ball goes down and forward. The back comes up. We reach, we open. Can we pull up a little bit more here? We bend the elbow and we bring your body down. Again, inhale. I really love how the ball assists us and support us in our extension and make us work a little bit more and a little bit deeper. Again, inhale, lifting. Okay, checkpoint. Are we lifting up our abdominal so our lower back can be long? Bend the elbows and come down. 1 more time here. And lift up the abdominal as you come up into your extension. All right, make this the best one yet. Lift up. More is more here. And bend the elbows. Got it. And come back. Brilliant. Okay, now push the floor away. And take yourself to a rest position. You can just move the pelvis left and right. Okay. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly we roll up, and come up. And you did amazing. You did great.